Greetings, science fiction and fantasy enthusiasts. You're listening to No Deodorant in Outer Space. Now, let's get started.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of No Deodorant in Outer Space. My name is Ryan Sean O'Reilly, and joining me as usual is David Wilkinson.
I feel quite unusual, but hello.
Hello, Dave.
Yes.
And also joining me is Richard Mell.
Wilkie, you're all right. Ryan, you're all right, too.
All right.
Let's continue.
So this is a preview episode. We are going to, later in the month, release a wrap-up episode for Season 3. But we wanted to release this preview episode because, unfortunately, we have some bad news.
Uh-oh.
What's going
Why?
on? What's up?
Well, we have decided, well, at least I have decided,
Quitter.
that we are not going to continue No Deodorant in Outer Space at this time.
Oh,
Oh, no. Shit. Fuck.
So, yeah, I think I might call this episode So Long and Thanks for All the Fish.
Good reference, you cocksucker.
yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Hey, by the way, we're on my basement right now. This is fucked up. This is crazy ass shit. Ryan has, decked out my little office here. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm fucked up.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
Well, you're good, man. It's all going to be edited
Well, let's
anyway.
set this up. So me and Rick road tripped out to visit Wilk. He's about 4 hours.
Order in the court!
Sorry.
Back off your mic. You're a little loud there.
Oh, sorry.
So, Rick is currently residing in Iowa, but he drive back to Chicago, and then me and him hightailed it up here to Ypsilanti, Michigan, and the three of us are together at last, which is
It's nice.
This didn't happen till last year, right?
Yeah, you guys are the troopers here. I came out 2 years ago to see you. That was nice, and it was really nice. And then you guys came up here last year, and then this year it was just too much. I couldn't come to Chicago, and I didn't want to hang out with Dole for a day. And now I love Dole. Dole's a great guy. Edit it out.
Agree?
No, but seriously, I don't want to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Well, so let's talk about. I guess from my perspective, we've had 3 great years.
What's going on in that bathroom, man?
More or less
Shit.
great.
Yeah.
And I just felt that the podcast, as we were doing it, which was we kept to a pretty rigorous schedule. Not a weekly show, but we
It was the opposite of work. Sorry, go on. It was once a month, maybe. It wasn't that hard. It's having a period. We're basically a 13-year-old girl.
but we released 3 episodes a month. We had the previews, and then we also had we were doing 2 episodes because we were breaking up the book and movie episode. And for myself, I felt like I was neglecting my writing, and I want to get back to that. And so I want to take a break from the podcast. And I know
is your writing like the mother in Psycho, where it's dressed up in a skeleton, in an attic somewhere? You're like, I'm neglecting mother. My mother's been dead
a little bit
for years.
A little bit.
Psycho?
Keep going, yeah.
So, but and also I think there was a little fatigue with you guys. I think Rick was getting a little burned out on the schedule and stuff. I don't know if you want to comment on that.
Yeah, I was getting burned out for sure.
A lot of life changes in the last year.
Yeah, many. And I'm glad to be sort of back on track with a really good group of guys that I work with
awesome.
out in Des Moines, and it's fucking great, man.
Yeah, but I think the bottom line is that you went through a period of unemployment, and then now you've got a new job. I'm actually going through a similar thing right now.
You're gonna be fine, Ryan. You're a good guy, dude.
Well, thank you. But I mean, I think
You should not work though.
We've all had a lot of life changes. 3 years, a lot can happen, and that's another reason I think we decided to kind of wrap things up.
Okay.
And I didn't want to just have us fade away. I wanted, if we were gonna end, I think I wanted to do it.
Yeah, we're killing it right now, man.
No, I think I wanted to, if we're gonna end it, let's end
bang.
it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is kind of your deal, Ryan. God bless you. I love you. You're a lifelong friend. You're a great friend. I'm glad. But I would do this. I would do whatever you want on the podcast. Now, future, whatever. I mean, I don't want to be some pathetic I decline thing where, I think you do this for 10 years from now. It matters. But, I think you should find your passion and have fun. I mean, and that you made this podcast your own. Someone breathing very heavily. I hope it's not me. Let's all watch our mics here. Someone breathing very heavily. But no, I mean, you made this podcast your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think
that's good. I mean,
right.
But really, to me, it's just about me chatting with my friends about books and movies and things like that. And truthfully, that's why I don't really prepare or care much about preparations or documentaries. I just like talking to guys and hanging out, and that's the fun part.
Will, you genius, man. I really appreciate having. Geez, I have nothing but good things to say about you.
I love you, man.
I love and everything.
It's awesome, dude.
It's awesome.
You should.
Yes.
Let's beep some of this out.
Let's not. Let's just let it all flow, dude.
But holy cow, Ryan is always keeping order in the court.
Well, I see. So I think I've really enjoyed having the shared experience with you guys of reading the same books and watching the movies. Sometimes not always, but for the most part, sharing the conversations, discussing the material, and kind of working through it. And having that, I mean, especially like later in life when people get busy with families and work and everything, to have that common experience, and it's been nice to do that as this project. And I'm gonna miss that. I am.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice to have the freedom to read what we want and to not have the commitment. But it's gonna, I'm gonna miss having that shared experience with you guys and keeping in touch as much as, even though a lot of our text messages were fraught with anger. And attacks and verbal assaults.
Yeah.
And as you try to do something with someone, and you try to take it seriously.
Sorry, it's mostly me. I apologize. Well, Rick a little bit too. Like, it's like 80 the craziest me, 10 Rick's the wild card.
Yeah, I'm always about to have a fucking meltdown. So
actually, no. Ryan's a constant kind of crazy. Okay, I disagree. I'm more the aggressive crazy, and Ryan's like this unnerving, lifelong crazy that just kind of creeps up on you, and you're like, you think it's normal, then you realize it's not normal. Like, Ryan came to my house tonight, and somehow he repurposed my entire fucking basement for some reason. It's Ryan, whatever, what the fuck, I don't care. It's nice, but like, it's not normal!
You're referring to the fact that I took over your basement and hung up a bunch of, clothes.
You've been doing this for 20 years, though. You were a Bubble Boy. Remember Bubble Boy? You were a Bubble Boy.
Bubble Boy. Yeah.
Oh, fucking A, I'm fucked up, and I love it!
Will.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So, I guess this is sort of our goodbye. We will have one more episode. We're going to do a final wrap-up for Season 3. And,
play it for my kids.
I'm going to put some links on the website for other science fiction, fantasy, book review podcasts. If people are looking for other outlets to learn about science fiction books and fantasy, which is which is our core.
Wikipedia
and horror as well.
Are you wrapping up? What are you wrapping up?
I think this is just a preview to our wrap up episode.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I don't know why we're doing a preview for a wrap. What are we previewing here?
Well, just to let people know that the next episode's going to be the last one.
But you're doing that right now, so I feel like you shouldn't do a preview for a.
Well, I'm going to release this separately than the actual wrap up.
You're a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's all about the order in the court.
Yeah. So I guess I just will say I don't know. Does anyone have any parting words to wrap up this little preview?
Well, everyone out there. Good stuff. Keep listening. I hope you find something else that you love. Good stuff. Continue.
I'm doing a podcast with the woman I married, who I love. Her name's Laura, and it's about murder. And we're not murdering each other. You should listen to it. I forget the name of it. So
it's called How to Avoid Murder.
How to Avoid Murder. It's doing very well.
In other awkward situations, it is doing well.
I don't want to be like all like Trump here, but I hear good things. I hear good things about it. Everyone's saying it's a good podcast. Yeah. It's actually a lot of fun. And again, this is fun right now. This is the best. It's nice with Ryan. Ryan's really funny. I don't know if you guys. Ryan's really funny and witty, but he gets this control thing in him. I don't know where it comes from, but like
the MacGyver. My God, the MacGyver comes out.
Ladies, just tell him to relax a little bit, man.
So if you want more of Wilk, he's continuing on in the podcast adventure with his other podcast. So you can check that out. We put links on other episodes, and I'll try to put another link on this one so you can keep on the journey with him.
I don't care.
If we ever come back in some other format, we'll see. But for now, this is going to be it. So
why are you wrapping it up?
Well, this is just a preview episode.
Oh,
yeah. So I'll just wrap it.
It's confusing.
I'll just wrap things up. And
look at that lady in the wall, Rick. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
All right, my friends. Let's just say goodbye for now.
All right.
Okay.
Can we get some more beer?
All right. Yes.
Take care.
All right.
For more information on the topics discussed in this episode, or to read our show notes and find us on social media, visit nodeodorant.com. Thanks for listening to our show. And always, always remember, there is no deodorant in outer space.